Little nervousness before the selection show today?
Man, they read that entire bracket up to the last two teams, and we were still not in. I mean, this was a little nerve-wracking, I have to say.
Is that just because of the way the last 10 games maybe weren't your best games?
Well, I think it's a composite of what we have done throughout the year, really. You know, not necessarily only the last 10 games, but I think in the end it was a reward for us playing tough games, a hard schedule, and going on the road to play it too.
To go from maybe not knowing if you're going to get in to being home, that's obviously a huge benefit there in the first game, right?
Yeah, I felt like if we do get in, we would host. Because of our history with fan attendance, you know, soccer-specific stadium. So I was very confident that if we get the nod that we would be here on Thursday.
What is it about your team being so tough at home? I think you're 7-1-1 this year here at Morrison.
Well, I mean, look at the support. You know, look at the crowds that we draw. Look at the people that come to the games. I mean, it means something. You know, and it means something to the players as well to play at Morrison Stadium. And there's a little bit more pride involved, maybe, I want to say. But on the other hand, you know, you got to look at our out-of-state schedule and say, hey, or out of away game schedule and say you got to do a little bit better on that part also.
Your coaching history, there's something about whatever it is you do once the tournament starts. What is it about your approach with your team here in the postseason?
Well, really, it's not much different, you know, than what you do, because at that point, if you change things, it's just confusing, you know. So you just want to do the things that you have done to that point and just do them a little bit better.
Worried about the scoring, hopefully?
No, I'm not worried about the scoring. You know, we have been here and there, we have been sharp. I'm more worried about with getting our injured players back. We missed at Providence, we missed 4 starters. That's almost 50% of your team.
How big has the maybe blessing in disguise to go out in the first round of the conference tournament to have more time to get healthy?
Perhaps, because we would have to stay on the East Coast. We were gone for a full week playing these 2 games at Providence. We stayed there. And then having to go again to Philadelphia to play the semifinal and potentially the final, you would miss another 4 or 5 days. So coming home, taking care of our academic load and our class schedule and getting a little bit of rest, I think was good.
Does this team have the possibility to get it all together and make a run here?
Well, I think as much as everybody else right now, you know, it's an opportunity. You look at every game as an opportunity to move on. And so we take our chances. You know, starting on Thursday, we will be ready, we'll be prepared. Like I said, a couple of players is a question mark for them whether they can participate or not. I hope we get them back. If we do get them back, we look pretty good.